Testing, 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 1, 2.
the sport of basketball. I pray that both teams bring you honor and glory on this court tonight. Please keep both teams safe and healthy tonight. Amen. Please remain standing. The starting lineups. First, 6'3" junior from for Anthony Williams. Forward, 6'5" freshman from Toccoa County, Georgia. Number 13, John. 6'2" junior from Cleveland. Forward, 6'7" junior, number 33, Tyree. By Dwayne Felder, he's assisted by Javon Summers and Joshua Wiley. And now,
Thank you, Katia Bogan, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College. We are ready for South Region men's basketball between two rival South Region contestants in the Trinity Baptist College Eagles and the Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles, making their way down from North Georgia. Hello again, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau. And as you see, the players are lining up for the opening tip-off, and this ball game is just about underway. And we'll tell you how the teams have been doing of late and overall in just a moment. Right now, the opening tip-off, and our ball game is underway. The Toccoa Falls Screaming Eagles are 10-8 overall, but 6-2 in South Region competition, coming off a 71-69 loss to Pensacola Christian back on Tuesday. They're averaging 80.8 points per game, making them the number 11 offensive team in the NCCAA Division II. That's Fausto Alvarez getting the first basket of the night, and Trinity Baptist is on the board. Toccoa allows 75.6 points per game, the number 10 defense in NCCAA Division II. They're shooting 46%, 36% from three-point range, and 71% from the free throw line. That's one of their big scorers, their leading scorer, Anthony Williams, but he misses a layup. And Trinity Baptist pulls down the rebound. Very loud, large crowd here at Trinity Gymnasium. Michael West could not convert the three. Toccoa comes away with the rebound. Long pass up the court and laid in by Anthony Williams. He averages 26.9 points per game, and he is tied to score at 2. Katia Bogan is working the on-screen scoreboard that you see. Keep in mind, that is unofficial, but she does a terrific job keeping up with what we see here in the gymnasium. Xavier Rose pulls up, does not get the bounce. A rebound by Kobe Comer. Trinity Baptist is 13-8 overall, 5-3 in South Region play, and they pick one off. Rose up the left side of the paint, no good. And against this Screaming Eagles team, Trinity Baptist wants to make sure those layups fall through the nylon. Trinity Baptist is coming off a big win over Trinity College of Florida, as we have ourselves a three-pointer putting Toccoa ahead 5-2. Trinity Baptist is shooting 73.7 points per game, scoring, making them the number 25 offense in NCCAA Division II. They allow 70.9. They're the number 4 defense. The Eagles are shooting 45% from the field, 27%, or check that, 29% from three-point range, and 65% at the line. 5-2, Toccoa leads. Bounce pass to Maisonnet. He's on the board. Mark missed Tuesday night's game for precautionary reasons, but he's back on the court, ready to take on these Screaming Eagles. Toccoa won 76-61 over Trinity Baptist on January 28th up at Toccoa Falls College. Fadeaway jumper, no good from Parker. That's a long three off the back of the rim, and Maisonnet with the rebound. 1 point Toccoa Falls lead. Trinity Baptist keeping the ball around the perimeter. Chiatti takes the pass from Rose off the glass, bounce around and drops in. Chiatti averages 10.8 points per game. Trinity Baptist now up by 1. A lot to keep track of here on a very fast-paced ball game so far, and we expect it to stay that way all night long. That is 4-3. It's a little wide to the right from Cypress. Rebound Perry, and he will draw the foul. It's going to be a shooting foul for Toccoa Falls. Anthony Williams will step up to the line. Williams from the line, 78% entering play tonight, and the first of 2 is good, and that's one of the big reasons he's averaging, rounded off to 27 points per game. That first one ties us up at 6, and number 2 puts Toccoa ahead. 4 points for Williams, 7-6 Toccoa Falls. The foul was called on Marc Jobert Maisonnet, the first foul for either team. Trinity Baptist Eagles, winners of 8 in a row earlier in the season, trying to mount up another winning streak as the regular season ends next Saturday afternoon. West pulls up and swishes his first basket of the night. He averages 8.1, and so far a seesaw affair. That is Williams, guarded by Chiatti. Pulls up, that's for 2. He was on the line. Rose with the rebound. Rose to West, 4-3. It is good. 5 points for Michael West. Trinity Baptist leads by 4, 11-7. When TBC went up to Toccoa, they had just played Bob Jones University the night before, and they were coming off that 4-overtime win at Florida Gateway College. There's a three that hits off the rim, rebounded by Toccoa. They maintain possession. Toccoa Falls, a good three-point shooting team, 36% overall from the arc. That is Williams using the screen to perfection, but pulls up a little short. Rebound by Perry. Loose ball on the floor. Fausto Alvarez comes away with possession for Trinity Baptist. Battle for the ball won by Alvarez, and Trinity looking to extend a current 4-point lead. Rose guarded by two, finds West, back to Rose, that's for three, it's short. And rebounded by Comer. And Comer wastes no time getting the ball up court, takes the pass back from Williams. Toccoa will look for a good shot opportunity, and if that means a three, they'll take it, and they'll hit. That one is for three, it's good, and that is Kobe Comer. His first basket of the night, he averages 8.1, and we have a 1-point margin for the TBC Eagles. Crowd is still coming in. We expect it to be jam-packed very soon. It is almost at capacity right now. We have Bob Jones coming in Saturday afternoon. We expect an even bigger crowd because that is Hall of Fame Saturday as well, and both the women and the men will be on the court. Maisonnet with the shot clock running down. Alvarez could not get the basket. Shot clock violation because the ball did not hit the rim. That's actually a little bit of a break for TBC because they have a chance with the stop and play to get their defenders to the back court. Toccoa had come up with the rebound, and they had wide open men on the other side of the line. Coming up on the 13-minute mark, and we have ourselves a foul. And that is called against Toccoa offensively. Tyreek Perry with his first. Team foul number 1. Trinity Baptist had a 4-point lead a moment ago, but then a three-pointer from Comer pulled Toccoa to within 1. Goes to West. Back up top. Work to Chiatti. And Trinity Baptist again looking for a good opportunity. Both these teams will use the shot clock to try to get a good scoring and high percentage shot. Shot clock now at 7. West inside the paint. It's good. Michael West already has 7 points, 7 of the 13 for Trinity Baptist. We're not even midway through the first half. Josh Parker with possession, guarded not too heavily by Rose. Now makes his move, pulls up inside the arc. That's for 2, but it's good. Parker now with 5. And again, it's a 1-point margin for TBC. Chiatti, Rose, Maisonnet, Alvarez, and West for Coach Jones, who is in his 12th year out of Liberty University. Williams, Parker, Perry. Number 1 you just saw is Makai McKinney pulling down the rebound. And Kobe Comer on the court for Toccoa. We have ourselves a whistle all the way across the court. And a foul called against TBC's Zach Chiatti. That is his first on the floor. Team foul number 2. And a couple of substitutions. Jace Spinelli and Jaquez Anderson take over for Chiatti and Alvarez. And Raymond Godfrey was heading to the table for Toccoa, but he's been called back, and Jamarius Pringle is ready to check in at the next opportunity. A bounce pass inside. Maisonnet got his hands on the ball, knocked it off a Toccoa offensive player and out of bounds. So Trinity Baptist will take possession. They stave off the opportunity for Toccoa to regain the lead. It's been a seesaw affair so far through the first 9+ minutes. We're coming up on 9 minutes. Rose back at midcourt. Jace Spinelli, very good outside shooter. Gives the ball to Rose to Anderson, who loves to shoot the 3. Spinelli will shoot a 3. It's good. First basket of the night for Jace Spinelli. He averages 4.3 points per game. Sends the margin up to 4 for Trinity Baptist. Go again, working down the shot clock. To the corner, 7 seconds to shoot. 2 seconds to get off the shot. It's good if it goes, and it goes. And that is Anthony Williams hitting the three. He had about a second left to get off the shot, and he did just that. That is his 49th three-pointer of the season. And again, it pulls Toccoa back to within a point. Beautiful spin move by Xavier Rose, averaging 10.2, his first basket of the night. Trinity back up by 3. The biggest lead so far has been 4. Trinity Baptist had that at 11-7. Since then, teams have traded baskets very evenly. Collision, no contact. Maisonnet comes away with possession. Rose to Spinelli. That's for 3. Yes! Spinelli has hit 2 threes in a row. Those were his 15th and 16th of the season. And TBC now has its biggest lead of the night at 6. Williams outside to McKinney, and a whistle. Offensive foul called against Toccoa. The foul was called on Anthony Williams, his first, team foul number 2. Both teams have committed 2 fouls. Trinity leads 21-15, 9:42 left until the halftime intermission. Anthony Williams scored 26 points against Trinity on January 28th. Fausto Alvarez led TBC with 14 in that ball game just a couple of weeks ago. Chiatti for 3 off the rim. And a rebound pulled down by Pringle. Chiatti trying to guard Parker, but Parker wins the race and gets the basket. He now has 7, tying Michael West and Anthony Williams for the game high. Again, still early in the game, just past the midway point of the first half. TBC again keeping the ball outside the perimeter. Rose dribbles, finds Anderson in the corner, runs a baseline. 5 seconds to shoot. Gavin Korfloater does hit the rim. Rebound pulled down by McKinney and almost threw it away, but Parker was there to pull it back into play. And then Parker hustles up court, contact, and the basket is good for Jamarius Pringle, his first. He has 2 points. He averages 2.1, and again, we're back to within 2. Looks like it's going to be a very exciting, tight ball game all night long. Spinelli guarded by Comer. Chiatti all the way across the court. Xavier Rose makes his move inside, hits Chiatti. 7 to shoot, pull up, jumper inside the paint. Yes! Zach Chiatti, 10.8 points per game. He now has 4, and TBC's lead is back up to 4. Toccoa very quickly up the court. Anderson on guard of Peyton Baker. Baker finds KJ Seals to the corner. Three-pointer a little bit strong, but the rebound from Pringle keeps the ball alive for Toccoa. Now we have ourselves a whistle. And I believe they're talking about the shot clock. That was the reason for the stop. Fausto Alvarez for Trinity Baptist. And I believe that's Tyreek Perry, who was at the table, but he stood up, went back to the bench, and Anthony Williams is now checking back in for Toccoa Falls. The shot clock is put at 8 seconds. KJ Seals will inbound for Toccoa. Back underway to the corner. Fortunate for TBC, that ball was low. And a missed opportunity for Makai McKinney to get on the board. And the ball goes out of bounds over to Trinity Baptist. 4-point TBC lead. About 7.5 remaining in the first half of what, again, looks like it's going to be a very exciting ball game. That win Tuesday night for Trinity. 18-point win over Trinity College of Florida. Chiatti pump fake. Alvarez rebound and a basket. Fausto Alvarez averages 12.7. He now has 4, and TBC has matched its biggest lead of the night so far, 25-19. Hello, Karim Shepard. Wish you could be here, but we know you're enjoying the game on the YouTube feed. Pull-up jumper for Seals. A little strong. Alvarez with the rebound. We'll tell you how the teams have done in the South region when we get an opportunity. The records for Trinity Baptist 5-3, for Toccoa Falls 6-2. And right now, by the power rating, Toccoa Falls would be the number 1 seed in the tournament. Trinity Baptist number 2. Xavier Rose pulls up, little strong, and a rebound, but the ball gets away. Rose with the slam dunk. Xavier Rose picks up the trash off the floor, puts it in the can, and the Eagles have their lead up to 8 at 27-19. Coach Karim, I know you're glad to see that from Xavier Rose. Missed the shot, didn't give up, and ended up getting the basket, and a block by Alvarez. All ball with the hand, but body contact underneath. That is his first, and team foul number 3, so a pair of free throws coming for Toccoa. And it looks like it'll be KJ Seals at the line. He is shooting 79% this season, 34 for 43. First one, though, does not go. And a substitution for Toccoa Falls. Josh Parker back onto the court. Head coach is Mr. Dwayne Felder, who is also the sports information director of Toccoa Falls College Athletics. KJ Seals, free throw number 2 is good, so he's on the board. He averages 8.7. Trinity leads by 7. The athletic director of Toccoa Falls College is Mr. Caleb Barnes. Coach Felder is assisted by Javon Summers and Joshua Wiley. Trinity Baptist, of course, led by Coach John D. Jones, his 12th year out of Liberty University. The associate head coach is Kareem Shepard, and the assistants are Andrew Bowman and Josh Harris. I'm Ray Bureau. I am the sports information director and your play-by-play announcer for TBC Eagles Athletics. There's a shot from the corner from Anderson. It does not go. And a rebound for Toccoa Falls. Parker up the right side of the court. 5.5 left in the half. That is for 3. A wide open shot from McKinney, but he put a little bit of a line drive to it. Didn't get enough air, and that one rimmed out. Chiatti to Spinelli. Rose outside the arc. Alvarez gets out of the paint, back in, and lays it in off the glass. He now has 6, and Trinity leads by 9, 29-20. TBC on a nice little run. Maisonnet heads over to the scorer's table. 16 on the shot clock. 4:50 and counting on the game clock. 10 seconds to shoot. This is Chamberlain. Gets the ball back out to McKinney. That's for 3. It's good. That's McKinney's first three-pointer of the night, his first basket, actually, and he averages 3.1 points per game. Cuts the deficit down to 6 for Toccoa Falls. And for McKinney, that's his 12th three-pointer of the season. Rose with possession. Shot clock at 10. Chiatti couldn't get around Parker, but he finds Spinelli outside the arc. 5 seconds left. Spinelli fires a 3. Good. That is number 3 for Jace Spinelli. In fact, if I'm remembering correctly, he has hit all 3 of his opportunities from behind the arc. 9 total points, 32 for Trinity Baptist, 23 for Toccoa. Those 9 points are the margin. That one is also for 3, and we have ourselves a foul, so somebody's getting 3 free throws. I didn't quite see which TBC player got called for the foul, but it's going to be 3 foul shots for Josh Parker. See if I can check the monitor to see who got called for the foul. Looks like Jace Spinelli. That'll be his first. Meanwhile, Parker hits the first of 3. It is good. On the season, Josh Parker came in at 83%, so no surprise to see the first one go through. And number 2 is up and a little strong and rims out. Again, it was a 3-point shot, so he gets one more. Maisonnet in, Jaquez Anderson out. Of course, Noelle Wakefield, our official scorekeeper, will check the stats over with her at halftime and update everybody on the point and the foul totals. Ian Kennedy heads over to the scorer's table. He'll get ready to check in at the next opportunity. Parker 1 for 2, now 2 for 3. He now has 9 points. Toccoa has 25. TBC leads by 7. Kennedy in for Xavier Rose. And I do not see any other substitutions. 7-point advantage for Trinity Baptist. Under 4 minutes to go until halftime. McKinney, Chamberlain, Comer, Perry, and Williams for Toccoa. Spinelli, Chiatti, Maisonnet, Alvarez, and Kennedy for TBC. Spinelli's first miss of the night. Hustling up the court is McKinney and drawing the foul and going to the line. 2 shots coming for McKinney. The foul is called on Ian Kennedy, his first, and it's team foul number 5. First free throws of the night for Makai McKinney. On the season, 5 for 9 in limited opportunity. He has 2, and the first one is good. 4 points now for McKinney, pending free throw number 2. This has been a very fast-paced first half. Second shot does not go. Chiatti pulls down the rebound. 6-point Trinity Baptist lead, 32-26. And as you see on the screen, 3:17 and counting. Well, 3:17 on the gym clock. Chiatti for 2, a little strong. And rebounded by Perry. And now your screen has been reset. And a really nice move by Chris Chamberlain to get his first basket of the night. And we'll have our first timeout of the night with the score TBC 32, Toccoa Falls 28. Back after this 30-second message from the NCCAA. In South Region play, Trinity Baptist has defeated Trinity College of Florida twice, Pensacola Christian, Johnson, Florida, and Southeastern Baptist once each. TBC Eagles have lost once to Pensacola, Bob Jones, and Toccoa Falls. Toccoa Falls has defeated Bob Jones twice, Trinity Baptist, Southeastern Baptist, Johnson, Florida, and Pensacola once each, and they have lost to Pensacola and Southeastern Baptist. Alvarez will go to the line. 2 big men, both wearing number 33, tangle up, and that's foul number 2 on Tyreek Perry. Fausto Alvarez at the line. And honestly speaking, he struggled at the line for the first half of the season, but has really picked it up in this second half. And overall, at 53% coming into tonight's play. And the first one is good. He has done a whole lot more of that since we resumed play back in January. So Alvarez now has 7, pending free throw number 2. Made the first, and the second one is up and good. That's 8 now for Alvarez. 34-28. Trinity Baptist leads by 6 with about 2.5 left. Kennedy on guard of Chris Chamberlain. Ahmad Godfrey now onto the court. He wears 11. There he is next to Alvarez. That's for 3 from Comer off the front of the rim. Ball batted into the air. Alvarez pulls down the rebound, goes down but gets right back up. Meanwhile, Rose 1-on-3 to Chiatti, and the ball stolen away by Chamberlain. Couple of TBC defenders get back and come away with the steal. Kennedy knocked it out of Chamberlain's hands. Alvarez picked it up. TBC looking to extend this current 6-point lead with under 2 minutes left to go in the half. Yachty right near the sideline. TBC works it to the far side. 10 to shoot. That's for three from Maisonnet. It's off the rim. A little low line drive. Rebounded by Williams. Maisonnet didn't get enough air underneath. And the line drive rims off. Kennedy on guard of McKinney. And McKinney works the ball to Williams in the corner. Good idea to put some men on Williams. He can shoot, and he can shoot very well. Williams is blocked by Chiatti, but he gets the ball right back all the way across the court. This is Comer, and Comer used the offensive screen to perfection to get the layup. Gottfried set that screen, kept his feet still, and Comer the beneficiary, and he gets the basket. 1 minute left. Rose to Chiatti. That's a long three. It is in and out. I thought that ball was down, but just came out. 49 seconds left. Toccoa trying to cut the deficit in half. And a beautiful pass to Williams. The reverse layup is good. What was a 9-point lead for Trinity not long ago is down to 2 with 35 seconds left. Credit both teams putting on some runs, keeping the game tight. 15 to shoot. Chiatti's inside the arc. Kept that back foot still. 8 seconds to shoot. Rose inside the paint. Underhand layup. No good. Alvarez is there to tap it back in. Fausto Alvarez, 10 points, 4-point lead. Toccoa has 5 seconds left. 4 seconds. Chamberlain guarded by Rose. 1 second. That's good if it goes, and it's wide to the left. And that brings us to the halftime intermission with the score. Trinity Baptist College 36, Toccoa Falls College 32. A very fast-paced, action-packed, fast first half. And we'll pause here for a 15-minute halftime intermission. Catch you up on all the totals. When we come back, you're watching TBC Eagles men's basketball South Region competition on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Stay with us.
Chance to catch my breath. Need to get through.
And welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium as we are ready for the second half of action between TBC and Toccoa Falls. As you see, 36-32, Trinity Baptist leads after a very exciting first half. Jace Spinelli is tied with Toccoa's Anthony Williams and Josh Parker with 9 points each, and all three of those have shot the ball well from behind the arc. Spinelli has 3 3-pointers. Foster Alvarez, 8. Michael West, 7. As Toccoa gets off the first shot of the second half, and that is Anthony Williams, who gives himself the game high and his team down to a 2-point deficit at 36-34. Xavier Rose scored 6. Zach Chiatti has 4, and Mark Jobert Maisonnet has 2. 1 foul each from Maisonnet, Kennedy, Spinelli, Chiatti, and Alvarez. We'll tell you the Toccoa numbers in just a moment. 8 to shoot. Long pass towards Maisonnet. 5 seconds left. Chiatti inside, almost stripped. That's good if it goes. It's a little wide to the left and out of bounds. Anthony Williams had 9 at halftime and just got a bucket a moment ago. He now has 11. Josh Parker, 9. Makai McKinney, 4. Chris Chamberlain, 2. Jamarius Pringle, 2. And Kobe Comer, 5. Just 2 fouls for Tyreek Perry and 1 for Anthony Williams. That's all the fouls that Toccoa committed in the first half. Kobe Comer tried to get there in time to keep the ball in bounds. Unable to do so, so Trinity Baptist an opportunity to re-extend the lead back up to 4. Toccoa shot 44% in the first half. Trinity 48%. Both teams hit 4 3-pointers. Big difference at the line. Toccoa 6 for 9. Trinity Baptist 2 for 2. And Toccoa out-rebounded TBC 19-10. Ball goes off the foot of Williams. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Trinity will inbound. Again, we have the NCCAA Division II's number 11 offense in Toccoa Falls going up against the number 4 defense in Trinity Baptist. Something has to give tonight, and so far this game has been very tight. Trinity had a 9-point lead at one point in the first half, but Toccoa quickly trimmed it down to 2. Fausto Alvarez, I mistakenly earlier said he had 10. That is 10 points now for Alvarez. And that's for 3. It's off the rim. Loose ball grabbed by Chiatti. TBC on the move. Chiatti tried to get it to Maisonnet. He keeps it in bounds. Alvarez could not convert. And Toccoa pulls down the rebound. Perry very quickly up the court. Offensive foul. That is foul number 3 on Tyreek Perry. Team foul number 1. First foul for either team of the second half. Trinity Baptist leads by 4, and it looks like the pace that we saw throughout the first half is going to continue all night, making things very exciting on the floor. Raymond Godfrey takes over for Tyreek Perry. Godfrey at 6'7", a junior from Dublin, Georgia. He's wearing number 11. He's standing inside the lane, getting ready to play some defense. TBC works the ball around the perimeter. Again, I'm trying to avoid say Eagles because both teams are the Eagles. West thought about that 3. Rose will take the 3, in and out. Loose ball grabbed by Godfrey. Comer all the way up the right side of the court. Rose gets on him, but Comer gets by, goes high off the glass, doesn't go, and Chiatti picks it up off the baseline. 1-on-1 for Rose. Basket is good. 8 points for Xavier Rose, just 2 shy of his season average of 10. Well, 10.2 if you really want to get specific. Coming up on 3 minutes into the second half, and Trinity Baptist leads by 6. Chiatti on guard of Josh Parker, who gets around his defender, finds Comer in a beautiful pump fake, but the ball does not fall. Williams rebounds, loses control. Alvarez picks it up, and Trinity makes a move up the right side of the court. Rose, ball swatted away. Chiatti kept the ball in bounds. For a moment, it looked like he wasn't quite ready for the pass, but he regrouped in time. 15 on the shot clock for TBC. Rose back near the bench, able to get some instruction from Coach Jones. Maisonnet pulls up inside the arc, and it's good. right at the top of the key. Maisonet's second basket. He scored 6 at Toccoa on January 28th. Anthony Williams and Josh Parker each scored 26 in that ball game. That's Parker for 3. Good. His second of the night. He has 12 total points, and we have ourselves a timeout with the score 42-37 in favor of Trinity Baptist. And we'll be back in just a minute. After tonight, Toccoa Falls has 2 games left on the schedule. On Saturday, Toccoa is at NCCAA Carolina University at 4 p.m., and Toccoa will finish the regular season Monday at the Crown College at 6 p.m. Trinity Baptist plays Bob Jones University Saturday afternoon at 4. The women's game at 2, the men at 4. Then Trinity Baptist is home against Johnson University of Florida next Thursday night. Doubleheader beginning at 6, and Saturday afternoon against Southeastern Baptist to end the regular season. That is also a women's-men's doubleheader. And Toccoa is called for the foul. And if I'm seeing that correctly, that's called against Raymond Godfrey, and that is his first. It's team foul number 2. And TBC will get 20 seconds on the shot clock, and Chiatti will inbound. So Trinity Baptist is home for the remainder of the regular season. The South Region Tournament at Johnson University of Florida in Kissimmee. That's following the Bible College NIT, which is next week. Trinity's JV team will participate in the Bible College NIT. Long 3, in and out. I thought that was in. It actually was and somehow popped out. That happens a lot more than you might think. Chiatti outside to Rose. And again, Rose ready to direct traffic and give Trinity Baptist a good opportunity to extend a current 5-point lead. Assistant coach Nate DeLeon is the head coach of the JV team, and he'll be bringing his TBC Eagles to that NIT Bible College tournament next week. Chiatti got the rebound and drove the foul. So Zach Chiatti will go to the line for 2. We'll see which Toccoa player's called. Looks like Godfrey again. A little hard to see the signal that time, but Zach Chiatti is at the line. They're not putting the player fouls on the scoreboard tonight. And Chiatti, a fantastic free throw shooter, 76%. And he hits the first of 2. He now has 5 pending the second free throw. He's now 38 for 50 on the season, rounding off to 76%. We are at capacity here at Trinity Gymnasium tonight for this exciting South Region matchup. And free throw number 2 from Chiatti off the front of the rim and rebounded by KJ Seals. Toccoa, as always, brought a pretty good following down to Jacksonville. Especially during the tournaments, they get their fans to follow them wherever they go to play. KJ Seals now has 3 points. Chiatti couldn't convert the layup, or rather West. And Seals quickly up the right side and will get another layup. 2 very quick baskets for KJ Seals, and now a whistle. Out of bounds, and Trinity Baptist will inbound. KJ Seals gets a layup, gets the ball right back, and then a layup. And it looks like the official is calling for 29 seconds on the shot clock. KJ Seals averages 8.7 points per game, a junior from Las Vegas, Nevada. 43-41. Every time Trinity Baptist starts to pull away just a bit, Toccoa responds with a couple of buckets. That's what Seals just did to make it a 2-point game. Almost a steal for Williams. Pull-up jumper. Williams got a hand on the ball, but also on Maisonnet, and that's a foul. That's number 2 on Anthony Williams, and Maisonnet will shoot 2. Anthony Williams is second, a 6'3" junior from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Maisonnet will have his first opportunity of the night, and on the season he is at 59%. And number 1 is a little short. Trinity wants to hit those free throws in a tight ball game such as this. Toccoa shoots 71%. TBC came in at 65%. And number 2 for Maisonnet, it is good. That's now 5 points for Mark Jobert Maisonnet, the senior from Delray Beach. 3-point Trinity Baptist lead. Under 14 to go. Chamberlain couldn't quite get around West inside the paint. West knocks it away, but Chamberlain keeps possession. Shot clock at 13. West on guard heavily now, and the ball hits off the leg of Chamberlain. That's a backcourt violation. Chamberlain, though, made sure West didn't pick it up and get the easy layup. So good play by Chamberlain, recognizing the situation and making sure Michael West did not get a very easy 2 points. Rose will inbound, 13:44 left. And Alvarez back to Rose. Rose back near midcourt, directing traffic. Maisonnet to Alvarez. Options on either side. Anderson, shot clock at 6. West will have to get the shot off. 2 seconds. Alvarez, yes! Bounce pass to Fausto Alvarez. He converts. He has a dozen, and the lead is back up to 5. Biggest lead of the half for TBC. Alvarez with a block. Anderson pulls down the rebound. Both teams keeping up the pressure, keeping this game tight. West runs the baseline. This time it bounces off the leg of Alvarez and out of bounds. And a break and a turnover, giving the ball back to Toccoa Falls. Neither team taking anything for granted. Have to love the hustle both offensively and defensively from both these terrific South Region teams. As it stands tonight, according to the NCCAA Division II power ratings, Toccoa Falls is the number 1 seed. Trinity Baptist the number 2. Of course, there's still basketball to play. Tyreek Perry gets a rebound and a bucket, putting the margin back to 3. So what happens from tonight through next Saturday will ultimately determine the seeding in the South Region Tournament. Trinity College of Florida will not be participating in the South Region Tournament, so it will be a 6-team field. West again finds Alvarez. And Fausto Alvarez has 14, a lead back up to 5. I get a chance, I want to see how many assists West has. Meanwhile, that ball rolls around and drops in. And a basket is good for Anthony Williams. That is 13 points now for Williams. West finds Maisonnet. Eagles keep the ball outside the perimeter. West finds Xavier Rose outside the paint. 5 seconds. No basket, no call. Rebound Toccoa. Pulled down by Perry. And a quick transition up the court. Chamberlain got the basket, then hit his head on the floor. Unfortunately, he's going to be all right. There was also a whistle, so looks like Chamberlain is going to have a chance at a 3-point play. The foul is called against Jaquez Anderson. His first, team foul number 1. And Chris Chamberlain, if he makes this free throw, will tie the score. Most importantly, he is all right. He is 9 for 14 at the line coming into tonight's play. Jace Spinelli takes over for Jaquez Anderson. And Trinity had a 9-point lead late in the first half. Toccoa stormed back to make it 2. TBC had a 4-point lead at halftime. The biggest lead so far of this second half has been 5, and right now it's 1. And Chamberlain ready for the free throw. Again, this would tie the score, and it is no good. Loose ball grabbed by Toccoa. Chamberlain for the lead. No. Maisonnet with the rebound, and he had to get over Alvarez to pull down that rebound, and Trinity Baptist staves off the game tire and then eventually the go-ahead basket from Toccoa. 11-10 left to go. Maisonnet almost lost the ball. Turnaround jumper is good. That's 7 for Maisonnet, 5 in this second half, and the lead is 3. Less than a minute until the midway point of this second half. Trinity Baptist 50, Toccoa 49. Parker to the left side of the paint, rolls around and drops in. Had to wait to see what that ball wanted to do, and it dropped in. Did almost a complete 360 around the rim. Spinelli played good defense, but Parker, sometimes you do very well, and the other team, the opposition just beats you, and that's what happened. Spinelli played his defensive position extremely well. That's for 3. It is too strong, but it bounces in off the glass. That's not the way Maisonnet drew it up, but it's a three-pointer, and the lead is 4. 53-49. Chamberlain thought about the 3, makes his way inside, finds a big man inside, and it looked like Maisonnet may have aided Tyreek Perry on the basket. That ball was not going in, but Maisonnet trying to get the rebound, tapped it in. Credit the basket to Tyreek Perry. 2-point Trinity Baptist lead, 9:50 left to go. Rose to Spinelli over near the Eagles bench, the TBC Eagles. 8 seconds to shoot. Maisonnet guarded by Williams. That's for 3. It is off the rim. Didn't get the bounce this time, and a rebound pulled down by Perry. There goes Chamberlain putting a spin move on Spinelli, losing the ball. Chamberlain looking for the foul. He didn't get it. Incidental contact, says the official. And TBC again staves off the potential game-tying basket. 9:28 left to go. It's a 2-point lead for TBC. Maisonnet to Alvarez, just outside the arc. Alvarez takes the pass back, screens for Rose, who hits West. Spinelli for 3, no. Rebound West. Trying to get the ball outside to a teammate. Good double-team defense by Toccoa. Spinelli, reverse layup, good. 11 for Jace Spinelli. 55-51. Toccoa trying to cut it in half or get to within 1 with a 3. This is Perry. Jump shot, no good. And a whistle. And we'll see what the call is. It looks like they're calling goaltending. The ball did not drop in anyway, so the score remains 55-51. Well, you can't blame Anthony Williams for going for the basket. It's just the ball was over the cylinder. Zach Chiatti in for Fausto Alvarez. So Chiatti, Rose, Anderson, Maisonnet, and Spinelli on the court. Turnaround jumper from Spinelli. It is short. For Toccoa, Comer, Parker, Perry, Williams, and Chamberlain. Coming up on the 8-minute mark, the ball hit off Chiatti's foot. Chamberlain kept possession, makes his move inside, kicks it out to Williams. Wide open for 3. That's good. And a whistle. That's going to be a timeout with Anthony Williams hitting the three-pointer to pull Toccoa back to within 1 at the 7:58 mark of the second half. Trinity Baptist leads 55-54. We'll be back in a minute. Trinity will inbound with a 1-point lead. Anthony Williams made sure of that as he buried a three from the corner. He was wide open, and as Spinelli tried to get on the defense, a shot over Spinelli and a perfect arc swish to pull Toccoa to within one. Zach Chiatti, 10 seconds to shoot. Short jumper, it's good. Chiatti now with 7. TBC leads by 3. You wanted fast-paced action and excitement tonight, you got it. Thank you for watching us here on TBC Eagles. Chamberlain for 3 off the rim, gets the rebound. Williams for 2, draws a foul. He will go to the line. Jace Spinelli is down on the court for Trinity Baptist. Gets up slowly, but up he gets. The foul is called on Zach Chiatti, his second, and team foul number 2. Great to see this name on the screen. Jakari Randolph, a fan favorite for 4 years here at Trinity Baptist College. Thanks for checking us out, Jakari, and letting us know we sure miss you here at TBC. Spinelli heads off. Will Masbach will take his place on the court. Masbach join Michael West, Xavier Rose, Jaquez Anderson, and Zach Chiatti. Mark Jobert Maisonnet has also gone off. First of 2 for Anthony Williams is good. He's now 3 for 3 on the night. He hit 2 in the first half. 78% coming into tonight's play. He hits them both. He now has 18, but more importantly, he pulls his team back to within 1. Coming up on the 7-minute mark. Chiatti looking for the foul that time, didn't get it. Toccoa can now take the lead. Williams is stripped, but a foul. That'll go against Jaquez Anderson, his second, team foul number 3. Are they saying it was a shot? That's what I'm looking for. And I believe that answer is no, at least not according to the officials. They are now putting 20 seconds on the shot clock. I was about to say Williams has a chance to tie the score, then give his team the lead, but a basket here puts Toccoa ahead. Trinity has led since late in the first half, but not by much. That's for 3. It is short. Basket is good on the second chance from Josh Parker, and Toccoa does take the lead by 1. First lead in quite a while for Toccoa, but a lead they have with 6:43 and counting. Zach Chiatti guarded by Parker. Great defense by Parker. 12 to shoot. Chiatti cannot dribble, and he stepped out of bounds. The turnover gives the ball back to Toccoa Falls. Josh Parker with what might be so far the defensive play of the night. Forced Chiatti to stop dribbling and then kept on top of Chiatti and forced the turnover. 6:22 and counting. Toccoa leads by 1. Contact, a push, but no call. Pull-up jumper, it's good. That's Parker again. He's had a hot hand in these last several minutes. He has 18, and Toccoa leads by 3. From 5 down to 3 ahead, Toccoa 60, Trinity 57. Timeout with 6 minutes and 3 seconds left. We'll be back. Josh Parker, a rebound and a putback, then a great defensive play on the other end, and then a short jumper gives his team a 3-point lead. Toccoa leads 60-57, just over 6 minutes left. Trinity could tie the score with a 3-point play. Yachty guarded heavily by Chamberlain. 10 seconds to shoot. Shot clock now at 6. Rose gets around his man, finds Chiatti. Get it off. No, they don't. And that is a shot clock violation. It's a second one for Trinity Baptist. Hello to Lauren Adams cheering on Toccoa Falls. Thanks for joining us and letting us know your team has a 3-point lead and a chance to extend. Mark Jobert Maisonnet back in for Jaquez Anderson. That's Parker with the ball. We told you about him a moment ago. Guarded by Spinelli. Pull-up jumper from Parker, a swish. He has been red hot in the latter portions of this second half. He has 20 points. Toccoa is shooting 47%. Trinity Baptist is shooting 47% as well. Spinelli lost the ball, got it to Alvarez, who will go to the line. That's Tyreek Perry's fourth. A 5-point deficit for Trinity Baptist, but Alvarez has a chance to cut into it just a little bit. Fausto Alvarez at the line. So far, he is 2 for 2. TBC has had only 6 free throws. They have made 4. And this one from Alvarez does not go. Toccoa is 8 for 12 at the line. TBC now 4 for 7, pending the second one from Fausto Alvarez. Number 2 is no good. Rebound, Toccoa's Kobe Comer. Toccoa has been on a very nice run. Again, they came down from 5. They now lead by 5. 62-57, 15 to shoot. Maisonnet will be called over the back. That is his second. And team foul number 4. It's on the floor. So Toccoa will get a 20-second shot clock, and they will inbound. Josh Parker, again, red hot. Chamberlain, pump fake. Top of the key. It is no good. Comer with the rebound. He backs it out. They'll set up another opportunity. Parker outside to Chamberlain. Back to Comer. Inside the paint. Good defense by Trinity. And contact. Perry tried to go up. I believe they're just calling that one out of bounds. I don't see a signal for a foul. Toccoa will have 6 seconds to shoot. Maisonnet hits the ball, but the ball hits off Williams before going out of bounds. Break for Trinity. They now could cut this 5-point deficit down to 3 or 2. Here's where you have to get a good shot. Make sure it goes through. If they give you a foul shot, need to convert. Trinity is 4 for 8 from the line. Toccoa is 8 for 12. Spinelli back near midcourt. 7 seconds to shoot. West, pump fake, back to Spinelli. 4-3, little wide to the right. And Toccoa leading by 5 with 3:39 left. Both teams have put some good runs together so far tonight. Great bounce pass inside, and Chamberlain lays it in. And Toccoa now leads by 7 at 64-57. Trinity had the lead for most of this game. Toccoa took the lead just a few moments ago, and now Coach Jones will call a timeout with 3:17 left And Toccoa leading 64-57. Both teams have held on to the ball very well tonight. Just 10 turnovers for Toccoa, only 6 for Trinity Baptist. Toccoa, however, has out-rebounded TBC 36-18. That's one of the differences. And then at the line, Toccoa 8 for 12, Trinity 4 for 8. Both teams are shooting 47%. Trinity now with 3:13 left, trails by 7. Still plenty of time. Spinelli finds Rose, bounce pass to Alvarez, and he dunks it in. Alvarez with 16. It's a 5-point margin. TBC, though, needs to get a couple of stops. Spinelli on guard of Chamberlain. Ball gets away. Maisonnet picks it up. 1-on-1 to the hole. And a miss, but Spinelli is there. Jay Spinelli doing what he's supposed to do. 3-point game. Followed the shooter, got the rebound and the basket. Excellent play by Spinelli. Maisonnet knocks another one away, but the body contact is a foul. That's his third. Crowd doesn't like the call, but he did make the contact. That's on the floor. Both teams have 5 fouls and 1 left to give. 2:24 left. Trinity Baptist trailing by 3, looking for another stop. Toccoa gets a fresh 20-second shot clock. Maisonnet on defense. Williams finds Chamberlain. Back to Williams. 7 to shoot. And more contact, and that's going against Maisonnet again. Teammates making sure Maisonnet doesn't get that technical. Good job by the TBC teammates. Fans trying to tell the officials that should have been offensive. Now the officials heading over to the table, making sure of the foul total on Mark Jobert Maisonnet. I have him at 4. Officials still talking to the table. That's foul number 6 on Trinity Baptist, so Toccoa will inbound. They may actually be checking on team fouls. And now they're coming back with 6. I say that because Williams is at the line ready to take a shot. So it is an inbound, team foul number 6. Anderson had come onto the court, but he's being called back. So Maisonnet with 4 fouls will stay on the court. Assuming I have that right, that is 4. Toccoa leads by 3. 20 seconds were put on the shot clock, and right now it's 15. West on guard of Parker, who's been red hot. Parker to the far side. West stays on Parker very tightly. Parker to Chamberlain. That's for 3. It's wide. Shot clock violation. The ball did not hit the rim. Perry had gotten the rebound, missed the second chance anyway. Would not have gone because shot clock had run out without the ball hitting the rim. Maisonnet will now go off. Anderson will come on. I'm going to double check Mark Jobert Maisonnet's foul total. And yes, he does have 4. $1:38. Trinity trails by 3. This is not over yet. It's a one-possession game, minute and a half. Ball swatted away, grabbed by Chamberlain. Great defense by Toccoa. Williams to Chamberlain. Trinity needs to get a stop and get possession. West on guard of Parker, who's in no hurry. Shot clock at 16. There's the steal. Spinelli keeps it in bounds. And he is really looking for a foul. So is the rest of the crowd, but Coach Jones will call the timeout with 22 on the shot clock, 1 minute, 3 seconds on the game clock, 64-61. Honestly, I have lost track of the timeout, so I cannot tell you how many each coach has left. We'll be right back. .22 on the shot clock, 63 on the game clock. Trinity trying to come back from a three-point deficit. That's Rose. They don't have to have a three, but the steal by Williams. And Rose wondering where the call is. Bounce pass. Spinelli stays in bounds. Trinity, another opportunity to pass to Rose. Layup, no good. That's a shot that has to go, and it didn't. And now a timeout called by Coach Dwayne Felder with 38.5 seconds left, and Toccoa leading 64-61. Toccoa Falls has possession with 38.5 seconds left, 26 on the shot clock, and a three-point lead, 64-61. Trinity, with a stop, will have a chance. This is a huge offensive and defensive possession. Toccoa in no hurry, and a foul going to be called against. Well, he held up 11, but West is not on the court. I think he meant Jaquez Anderson. Or he's holding up 1-1. My mistake. So it is against Anderson, his third. And Kobe Comer is at the line. We haven't seen him take a free throw tonight. He is at 68% this season. Big free throws for Kobe Comer, the junior from Cleveland, Ohio. Michael West now is on the court, hoping to get the rebound. The free throw is good. That makes it a two-possession game with 32 seconds left. Toccoa Falls, 9 of 13. Now 9 of 10, rather, of 14. And That is the difference. Trinity Baptist 4 for 8 at the line. Both teams shooting the ball exceptionally well, close to 50%. But that free throw line has been the difference. Toccoa has had 14 attempts. Trinity has had 8. Now, Toccoa Falls is shooting 46%. They were closer to 50 not long ago. Both teams right at 46%. Toccoa has made 6 3-point shots. TBC has made 5. The biggest difference, 38-19 as far as rebounds go. That advantage goes to Toccoa Falls. Trinity has possession, but it's a 2-possession game, so they need to get a score and another stop. Fans are still cheering on their teams. Very loud crowd, fast game. Coming down to the final half minute. Alvarez, good. They need to get a stop. And a whistle. Timeout, Coach Jones with 19.6 seconds left and a 3-point Toccoa Falls lead. It is Toccoa's ball with a 3-point lead. TBC just got a basket, needs to get a stop and put up a 3-pointer. 19.6 seconds left. Inbound pass, almost a 5-second count. And a foul from Xavier Rose. His first, that's moot at this point, but it's going to send Toccoa back to the line. That's team foul number 8. And again, it's going to be Kobe Comer taking the shots. 2 for 2. He hit those just a moment ago. And again, if he makes one, it's a 2-possession game. Ian Kennedy in. Terrific 3-point shooter. Rose, Alvarez, West, and Maisonnet. Here's Comer, a massive free throw. It is good. That's 8 points for Kobe Comer, but more importantly, makes it a 4-point lead with 15.6 seconds left. And number 2 is also good. Toccoa did it at the line when they had to. 10 seconds left. Rose to Kennedy for 3, no. And a rebound and a foul. That's going to be Xavier Rose. That's going to send Toccoa back to the line with 4.3 seconds to play. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Love seeing those names pop up on the screen. Trinity Baptist back here again Saturday afternoon. Women against Bob Jones at 2. Men against Bob Jones at 4. Here's Kobe Comer at the line once again. That one does not go. Alvarez rebounds. West. Final shot off the glass. No. And that's the ball game. Toccoa Falls College wins this one 68-63. Our point totals, Makai McKinney with 4, Chris Chamberlain with 8, Anthony Williams 16, Josh Parker 20, KJ Seals 5, Jamarius Pringle 2, Kobe Comer 9, and Tyreek Perry 4, assuming I didn't miss anything. Mark Jobert Maisonnet 10, Xavier Rose 8, Michael West 7, Jace Spinelli 13, Zach Chiatti 7, Fausto Alvarez 18, again, assuming no mistakes. Toccoa Falls has 2 games left. They're going to be at Carolina University at 4 p.m. on Saturday, 6 p.m. February 13th at the Crown College. Trinity Baptist after Bob Jones on Saturday. Johnson University of Florida Thursday night. Southeastern Baptist next Saturday afternoon. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.